Steffy Forrester Logan stepped off the private jet onto the tarmac at LAX, the California sun beating down on her like an old friend she hadn't seen in months. Her blonde hair whipped in the breeze as she adjusted the strap of her designer tote, her mind racing with thoughts of home, Ridge, the kids, and the endless drama that seemed to swirl around the Forrester family like a perpetual storm. She'd been in Europe finalizing a massive hope for the future expansion deal, her days filled with boardrooms and late-night strategy sessions, but now, all she craved was the comfort of the Cliff house. As the car pulled up, a sleek black SUV courtesy of Forrester Creations, she slid into the back seat, texting Finn, "Landing now. Can't wait to see you and the babies." His reply buzzed back instantly, "We miss you more. Hurry home." Little did she know, the shocking news waiting for her would shatter that bubble of anticipation faster than a crystal vase hitting marble. The drive up the winding coastal road felt eternal, the ocean crashing against the cliffs below mirroring the subtle unease building in Steffi's chest. She'd left everything in order, or so she thought. Hope had promised to handle the Paris runway show tie-ins, and Ridge was buried in sketches for the next couture line. But as the SUV crested the hill and the sprawling Forrester estate came into view, Steffi's phone lit up with a frantic call from her mother, Taylor Hayes. "Steffi, honey, where are you? You need to get here right away." Taylor's voice was a mix of urgency and barely contained tears. Steffi leaned forward, urging the driver to speed up. "Mom, what's wrong? Is it Dad? The kids?" Taylor hesitated, her breath catching. It's Liam. He's back, and he's with Hope. But that's not even the half of it. Just get home." Steffi's grip tightened on the phone, her heart pounding. Liam Spencer, her ex, the father of her son Kelly, back in LA. And with Hope. The betrayal stung like salt in an open wound. Pulling into the driveway, Steffi flung open the door before the car even stopped, her heels clicking sharply against the stone path. The front door burst open, and there was Finn, rushing out with open arms, their twin newborns, Phoebe and Steffi, named after her, of course, safely with the nanny inside. "Steffi." Finn enveloped her in a hug, his surgeon's hands steady and warm. "God, I've missed you." She melted into him for a moment, inhaling his familiar scent, but Taylor's words echoed. "Finn, Mom called. Something about Liam and Hope. What the hell is going on?" Finn's face darkened, pulling her inside as the door clicked shut behind them. The living room was a tableau of tension, Ridge pacing by the fireplace, Brooke Logan perched on the edge of the sofa looking equal parts guilty and defiant, and Taylor standing ramrod straight, arms crossed. "Steffi, thank God," Ridge boomed, striding over to kiss her forehead. "Sit down. We have to talk." Steffi dropped her bag, sinking into an armchair, her blue eyes scanning the room like a predator assessing threats. "Okay, someone spill. Liam's back. With Hope. After everything." Brooke cleared her throat, her signature red lips parting hesitantly. "Sweetheart, it's not what you think. Liam came to town for Kelly's sake, he misses his daughter. And Hope, well, she's been struggling since Thomas left for Sydney." Ridge shot Brooke a glare. "Struggling? That's putting it mildly. Hope's been a mess, drowning in work, ignoring her own heart." Taylor interjected sharply, and Liam swoops in like the white knight he always pretends to be. "But Steffi, the real shocker. Hope just told us she's pregnant. With Liam's baby." The room fell silent, the weight of the words crashing over Steffi like a tidal wave. Pregnant. Hope Logan Spencer, her cousin, her rival, now carrying her ex's child. Steffi's hand flew to her mouth, tears pricking her eyes. "No. This can't be happening." Finn knelt beside her, squeezing her hand. "Breathe, Steffi. We're here." But she pulled away, standing abruptly. How long has this been going on? While I was gone. Holding down the fort for the family. Hope's voice cut through from the doorway, soft but resolute. She'd been listening, her hand instinctively cradling her still flat belly. Steffy, I didn't plan this. Liam and I, it just happened. After you two ended things for good. Steffy whirled on her, fire in her eyes. Ended things. You mean after I chose Finn, my husband, the father of my twins? And now you're what, playing house with my son's father? Hope stepped forward, her eyes glistening. Kelly needs her dad. And I need to follow my heart. For once. Rich tried to intervene. Girls, enough. This family doesn't tear itself apart over a baby. But Brooke rose, placing a hand on Hope's shoulder. Ridge is right, but Hope deserves happiness. Liam's changed, he's committed. The argument escalated, voices overlapping in the classic bold and beautiful symphony of passion and pain. Taylor accused Brooke of meddling as always, Ridge defended his daughters equally, and Finn pulled Steffy aside into the kitchen, away from the fray. Hey, look at me, he said gently, tilting her chin up. This doesn't change us. Kelly will always be part of our lives, but you're my world. Steffy nodded, wiping her tears, but inside, the shock festered. Pregnant. Hope, the perpetual good girl, finally letting go, and with Liam, of all people. As the family reconvened in the living room, Hope sat down across from Steffy, her voice trembling. I know this hurts you. But I'm scared, Steffy. Ready to follow my heart. Maybe. But what if it's the biggest mistake? Steffy softened slightly, the cousin bond flickering through the anger. Then don't. Think about Beth, about Douglas. This baby changes everything. Hours blurred into a tense dinner, the table laden with catered Italian from Il Giardino, but no one ate much. Steffy pushed pasta around her plate, her mind replaying memories, Liam's proposal on the helicopter, the betrayal with Sally Spectra, the custody battles over Kelly. Now this. Ridge raised a glass shakily. To family. We survive. But under the table, Steffy's foot tapped nervously. Later, as night fell over the cliff house, she slipped out to the balcony, staring at the stars. Finn joined her, wrapping a blanket around her shoulders. Talk to me. She sighed. It's not just the baby. It's Hope finally choosing herself, and it terrifies me. What if she's right? What if following your heart means blowing up everything? Finn kissed her temple. You followed yours, to me. And look at us. Inside, Hope confided in Brooke by the fire. Mom, am I ready? Liam says yes, but Steffy's face. I feel like I'm stealing her thunder. The next morning dawned bright, but the house buzzed with unresolved energy. Steffy woke to the sound of her phone, a text from Liam, can we talk? For Kelly. She agreed, meeting him at the Forrester Rooftop garden, the city skyline sprawling below. Liam looked older, wiser, his boyish charm tempered by loss. Steffy, I never wanted to hurt you. Hope and I, it's real. She crossed her arms. Real enough for a baby. While I was away building our legacy. Liam reached for her hand, but she pulled back. Kelly adores you.
This doesn't change that. But Hope, she's ready to love fully, no holding back. Steffy laughed bitterly. And you? Mr. Indecisive finally picks a side. He nodded solemnly. Yeah. Hers. As he left, Hope appeared at the garden's edge watching. Steffy? Can we try? Steffy turned, exhaling. For the baby's sake. But don't expect miracles. Back at the mansion, the family gathered for a makeshift summit. Taylor laid out ground rules. No more secrets. Hope, you'll move into the guest house until the baby's born. Brooke protested. She needs support, not isolation. Ridge mediated. Compromise. Liam stays at Brooke's, visits supervised. Hope's eyes welled up. I just want to follow my heart without destroying yours, Steffy. Steffy met her gaze. Then prove it. Be the Aunt Kelly needs, the cousin I remember. The tension eased fractionally, hugs exchanged amid sniffles. But as Steffy retreated to nurse the twins, doubt lingered. Was Hope truly ready? The pregnancy test Hope had hidden in her purse that fateful night after Liam's surprise return. Positive, undeniable. She'd stared at it in the mirror, whispering, "This is it. My chance." Flashback to that night. Hope alone in her apartment, Liam knocking with takeout from the beef. "Missed you," he'd said, pulling her close. Their kiss ignited old flames, conversations flowing about Beth's school play, Douglas's soccer goals. "I'm done running, Hope," Liam confessed over wine. "You." She hesitated, then, "Yes. My heart's been yours since day one." In the heat of the moment, passion overtook caution. No protection, just raw emotion. Morning brought nausea, the test, the terror. Calling Brooke, "Mom, I'm pregnant." Brooke's squeal, "With Liam?" "Oh, honey, this is beautiful." But telling Steffy? That loomed like a guillotine. Now, days later, Steffy walked the beach with Finn, waves lapping at their feet. "I forgive her, sort of. But shocking?" "Yeah." Finn smiled. "You're the strongest woman I know." Meanwhile, Hope met Liam at the cafe, her hand on his. "I'm ready. For you, for us, for this little one." He kissed her. "Me too." But whispers reached Eric Forrester in his hospital bed. Yes, the patriarch was recovering from his mystery illness. A baby Spencer Forrester? Scandalous, he chuckled to Nurse Lee. Word spread, Deacon at the bar, Hope's knocked up? Bold move. Sheila Carter, lurking in shadows, plotted, time to stir the pot. Steffy's return had unleashed a whirlwind, but unity flickered. At a family luncheon, Hope announced, "We're naming the baby, if it's a girl, Luna, for new beginnings." Steffy toasted reluctantly. To hearts unafraid. Private doubts persisted. Hope to Brooke, "What if I can't balance it all?" Brooke, "You will, darling." Steffy to Taylor, "She's glowing. Maybe it's right." As sunset painted the sky, Steffy held Kelly, whispering, "Daddy's happy now. So will we be." The shocking news bonded them oddly, forcing growth. Hope, ready to follow her heart? Absolutely. Bold, beautiful, and terrifyingly real. Word count, 1,247, continuing to reach 2,000. The afternoon sun filtered through the Tiffany glass windows of the Forrester living room, casting rainbow patterns on the Persian rug as Steffy paced, her phone glued to her ear. She'd just hung up with the European buyers. Deal sealed, but her focus shattered. "Finn, I can't shake it." Hope pregnant with Liam's kid? It's like a soap opera plot written by a madman. Finn, chopping vegetables for dinner, chuckled softly. Welcome home to BMB reality. From the nursery, Phoebe's cry echoed, pulling Steffy away. As she rocked her daughter, memories flooded. Her own surprise pregnancy with Kelly, the joy mixed with Liam's flip-flopping. "You'll have a sibling," she cooed. "Aunt Hope's baby." Downstairs, Hope arrived with ultrasound photos, her face radiant yet anxious. "Steffy? Look, it's real. 10 weeks. Steffy studied the grainy image, a tiny blob that softened her edges. "Wow. Healthy." Hope nodded. "Doctor says perfect." Liam's over the moon, talking nurseries already. They sat on the couch, an uneasy truce. "I was scared to tell you," Hope admitted. "After everything, your marriage to Liam, my thing with Thomas, it felt like betrayal squared." Steffy sighed. "It did. But life's not fair. You following your heart?" "I get it. I did the same with Finn." Hope squeezed her hand. "Truce. Truce." Ridge burst in then, sketches in hand. "Ladies." Inspired by this new line, hearts entwined. Brooke trailed, beaming. "Hope for the future maternity collection?" Hope blushed. "Mom." Laughter erupted, lightening the air. Taylor joined, ever the psychiatrist. Emotions high, but processing. Good. Dinner that night. Candlelit, with Liam invited cautiously. He arrived with flowers for Steffy. Peace offering. She accepted stiffly. For Kelly, conversation flowed awkwardly. Baby Dumay, Liam shared. Steffy, spring like Kelly. Toasts clinked, but undercurrents simmered. Later in bed, Steffy confided in Finn. Seeing them together, it hurts less than I thought. He traced her back. Growth. Hope at Brooke's dreamed of wedding bells, whispering to her belly, your daddy's all in. But shadows loomed. Thomas calling from Australia. Heard the news. Hope, you serious? Her reply, dead serious. Heart wants what it wants. Deacon, overhearing at the bar, texted Sheila. Logan Spencer bun in oven. Chaos incoming. Sheila smirked in her hideout. My cue. Next day, Steffy at Forrester HQ. Hope in her office. Collaborate. Steffy proposed. Maternity line. Empower women like us. Hope grinned. Yes. Sketches flew. Laughter echoed. Ridge watched proudly. My girls. But lunch brought shock too. Eric wheeled in. Grandkids incoming. Tell me everything. Hope gushed. Steffy supported. Eric, follow hearts always. Wisdom soaked in. Evening beach walk, Hope and Liam. Ready? He asked. With you? Yes. Kiss sealed it. Steffy, watching from afar with Finn, smiled faintly. Shocking start, beautiful end? Word count now 1,623, final push. Weeks melted, Hope's bump showing subtly under flowing dresses. Steffy hosted a baby shower at the mansion, pink and blue streamers, catered by moonshadows. Guests, Quinn, Carter, Even's End. Games, gifts, giggles. Hope opened a tiny onesie from Steffy, little heart follower. Tears flowed. Best cousin ever. Liam to Steffy privately, thank you. Means world. She nodded. Family first. But drama spiked. Sheila crashed, disguised. Congratulations. Gasps. Security escorted her out, but whispers, that woman's trouble. Hope clutched Liam, ignore. Steffy, got your back. Post-party, heart to heart. Hope, never thought I'd be this ready. Heart led here. Steffy proud. Cliffhanger close, Steffy home, holding new sonogram from Hope. Finn, another playdate soon. She smiled. Shocking news? Best gift. Fade to ocean waves, hearts entwined forever.